Welcome back to Sold by Burke. Today we're going to be talking about 5 tips for investing in real estate. Everyone wants to invest in real estate, but often we don't know what it really takes. Today we're going to talk about what you should look for in a great investment and how you can make better investments yourself. I'm Diversify, a realtor in the Greater Toronto area, and I'm here to help you on all things real estate. Whether you are looking to buy, sell, invest, or rent, I'm here to help you along your journey. Make sure you stick around till the end for a bonus tip on why you should never purchase a property without having multiple exit strategies. We'll get into everything right after the intro. Rental properties are a great way to get involved with real estate investing. Emerging markets offer both growth potential as well as tax incentives potentially. So when you're looking to invest in a rental property, always consider emerging markets, as this will help you both maximize your profits as well as ensure that you have enough income to cover all your costs. So emerging markets in the GTA currently would include Guelph, Kitchener-Waterloo, and Brantford, just to name a few. So the second tip I'd like to give you today would be that you diversify your investments. What I mean by this is that people often say the best investment is the one right in your backyard. But this is a bit counterintuitive. This is dated advice. I feel like this restricts you to a very small geographical area. It's better to invest in a much larger geographical area that spans several cities and perhaps even several provinces. This way, you protect yourself against volatility in any of the local markets. So the third tip I'd like to give you today would be to make sure that you don't over rehab a property. And what I mean by this is that whether you're looking to sell by flipping a property or it's just a rental property as your investment, make sure you don't over rehab in terms of going overboard on the upgrades as well as the finishes. Now, having the best finishes as well as the best fixtures is great if you're living in the home yourself. But if it's a rental property, you want durability. And if you're flipping a house, you want to do the least amount possible to add the greatest amount of value possible. So the fourth tip I'd like to give you today would be to make sure you take care of maintenance issues immediately. So when there's something small, it can always grow into something big. Say a small water leak over time can develop into causing a lot of water damage, which is going to cost you an immense amount of money. You can save a lot by just fixing the small leak in the early stages first. It's always important to check in with your tenants to make sure that there's nothing wrong with the house and to have a positive relationship with them, so they're more than happy to express any concerns about the property and so you can take care of them. So the fifth tip I'd like to give you today would be to treat your real estate investments like a business. And like any successful business, it requires purposeful planning, execution, and organization. It's important to remember that no matter how big or small your real estate investments are, whether you own one house or you own 10 houses, it's important that if you don't treat it like a business, things will catch up to you quickly. You have to stay organized and manage everything appropriately. So the bonus tip I'd like to give you today would be to never invest in a property without having multiple exit strategies in place. So what I mean by this is that when you're investing in, say, a home to flip, for example, it's an investment. You always want to make sure it's in an area that's very rentable. This way, in case the market goes sideways, you still have positive cash flow coming in from the rent, which will help you build wealth, and then you could sell at a later time. If you didn't have that rental potential, say the market goes sideways, you're just going to be out thousands of dollars. So if you found any value at all from this video, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button down below, as well as subscribe to this channel. If you have ideas for future videos, I'd be more than happy to consider them if you just leave them in the comments below or shoot me a message. If you wanted to follow me on social media, you can find me at Sold by Burke on both Facebook as well as Instagram. Until next time, this has been Sold by Burke. Take care.